Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I'm in Australia and I've come on here today because I wanted to, I'm going to do some more work in the journal that I'm making, but I'm going to show you what I've done. I've done a little bit while you weren't here. I did a little bit while you weren't here. I haven't actually decided what to put in that one yet. I've been making these little pieces, these little bits, like little snippets. But I've added a fair bit of stuff to them because I think they look really good. You know, you need lots of bits and pieces on, so that's what I've done. I'm making a pretty journal, actually. It's turning out pretty. It's nature, like I said, you know, it's going to be, this is nature things, isn't it? So I think I love that picture, so I've made that little flip up thing there. I think I might put something in under that. Let me see, what have I got here? Someday you will be old enough to read fairy tales again. Well, that's true, yes. I know that I read many when I was little. I don't say that I did. I'll put something in there. How about a little tiny sticky butterfly thingy? That'd look nice, wouldn't it? Hey? It's awful small. Yeah, but it's pretty. There you go. Put another one on. Okay. So you can journal in that. I can't even see which way this is upside down. There it is. It's very tiny, isn't it? So they look nice under there. Now this, when I looked at this on the video, did look nothing as good as what it does in real life, because geez, it looks good in real life. It really does. So this is going to be a pretty nature journal, this one. I've just decided that I wanted to make it like this because I just love working with this sort of thing. And I have another tuck here. I showed you this piece yesterday that I'd made a long time ago, and I made this piece here that I've got stuck on. Put this really nice piece of lace down there because that's what I've joined the page on. Haven't done anything with that side yet. Don't really know what I was going to do today. I've done these. I made some cards, and I love them. I think they look awesome. I've got a platypus on that one, a kookaburra at Possum Creek on that one, and a possum and koala bear on that one, and I think they look amazing. And they are going in here too, just when I get to wherever it is they're going to be. Okay, so that's all we've done. Oh, we've got the bird. Hang on until we got the bird. I forgot about the bird. Shouldn't forget the bird, should we? He'd be sitting up there somewhere doing something. Okay, so let's find something to put in there. We need some more ephemera. Need bits and pieces, you know, that I can put in there. I might just give you a quick look at this one here. I haven't finished it yet, but it's got a cover on there, but I'm thinking about putting lace or something over the top of it. This is actually a piece of wallpaper, because I think that makes them nice and sturdy, the wallpaper covers, if they're soft books. I like to do the soft books. And this one here I've made out of bits and pieces that I've got hanging around, just throwing things on because I wanted to use up some of my scraps. Okay, so this is this is a scrappy sort of one. It's come off things that I've got here. And I really like making this, and I have not finished yet, which I should do, probably do soon. And there's all these tuck things there, little pockets for that. I really love that. I love the colours. Oh, I hope you can see this. Oh dear, Sonya. Did you see what I was doing? No. Oh dear, oh dear. Another quick run through. See, we got that there. And that turns over. Then we got this part that went wrong, but I've used it as a anyway. It went wrong in another book. So there's just pieces. There's a tuck there. I really like this journal. I think it's pretty. I don't think there's a tuck under there. Just put bits on. There's a pockets there. There's a pocket there, and that really pretty piece. There's another that blue, like this here thing I've used as a out of the dictionary as a little tuck place. That one there I've got, and I've got this really nice little envelope. I think somebody gifted me that. And then there's this one here. I think it might have been the last one that you've seen me do. And then I have that one there with my bit of washi tape on it. And there's a few more pages left, but not many to go. So, oh yes, and I did this one here. Really love this style of pocket. And then I've got that shoe. So there's not that much to go in that, and I should be finished that soon, I hope. I do hope. It's our eldest daughter's birthday today, and she'll be coming over in a little while to have some cake. So that'll be nice. For some reason, that's making me really sad, so I'm sorry about this. I might have to stop making these videos if I keep getting sad, eh? I don't think I want to do that, but I don't want anybody to think that I'm not worth looking at or something because I'm making mistakes or something. So let me see. What do I need to do this thing? I want to make a folding pocket thingy, of course. There's always a folding pocket place somewhere for a folding pocket. I think it's too small, isn't it? Okay. Can't remember how that goes now. I will though in a second. If you just give me a minute and I'll have a rethink. I'll rethink what I'm trying to do here. Just give me a second. I made a I don't know whether this one's right. I think I need more paper. I think I need a bigger piece of paper. I'm thinking I need a bigger piece of paper. That's not big enough. Let me just find a piece. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, we could use this. Okay, so I need it to be... What's on the inside? Fairies. Righto. I need to have a bigger cutting board thing. So I'll get that out here. And we'll put this down, and I forgot to put the time on, so I better do that. And I'm sorry about the last video too, because that... I mean, I can't reach it now. Is it moving? Start. Start. Oh. I couldn't reach past this over to that. Okay, right, and now we'll get... Right, now we don't want to wreck this because it's a nice piece of paper. So we need to have a sort of... It's not very thick, it's good. So I've got 7 inches height on it. I've got a piece more measuring thing over here. Look, I can measure a bit more with this bit. If I put it up there straight so we know how far to go. I've got 7.5 inches. We can't have that because we don't want... Oh, hang on, we could because we're going to fold it up, aren't we? Maybe make it 8 inches. Okay, I'll move this now. Hope I got that stuck on 8 inches. Righto, here we go. Cut that bit off. Now, I seen this done by someone. I think it was either so there's 3. I don't need to cut any more. I might have get that down there. Why would I put it down there when it's got a place? So in 3 sections you fold it like this. Now the width of this is the 12 inches. I think I've kept it at that. Yes, I have. And that's okay, because you can have it the size that you want it to be. And that's going to fit in the journal really well, isn't it? That's going to fit in really nice. This might have to go on the back page, because I think it's going to be a bit big. So I'm just going to... I should have scored that. I'm going to score it. I don't know if this scoreboard's big enough. I guess I can do it in sections. Where's the thingy? You know, the score thingy? I got this one. Yeah, that's it. So we need 4 inches. Is that too wide, Sonya? I don't know. We're not going to say that today, are we? We're not going to say 4 inches is too wide. Where's my book? Maybe it is. I'm going to put it on the back page. Yeah, I'll put it on the back page. I don't think it's too wide, and if it is, I'm just going to use it as a piece that you can clip on the side because I don't want to cut any more from it. I'm just going to put a score line down here. Probably can't see, that's at 4 inches. And then I'm going to have to pick it up and move it because it's only... I think the other scoreboard's out in the lounge room. Wrong one. There we go. And This one will be at 4 inches. Maybe it needs to be a little bit more, just so it can fold over, you know. I don't know, I'm not, not very savvy on this sort of thing, but I'm going to take it over a tiny bit further. So when it folds over, it's not going to exactly come to there either, but I'm not going to be scared about that or worried about that today, okay? We just want to hope we can get through what we're trying to do here. Okay, now, this part here has got to turn up. So I want to score this so I don't crease it. So I'm going to try and do this by taking it up this way, scoring it 1.5 inches. Come along as far as we can go. Right, don't be too, even though you might have thought I was pushing on that, I wasn't, because I don't want to. Let me take it back the other way now. I'm going to go over here and have 1.5 inches. It just sounded like I was pressing down. You've got to be careful because you don't want to, I hope I got the right, where's the line here? Here's the score line here, Sonya. What are you doing here? Okay. I think I might have went over a bit further than what I was supposed to then. As long as you can't turn it up when it's straight. That's what this is going to do then. Go like that. Isn't it? And I don't like it. I don't like the colour at all. I like this colour. It's beautiful, but I don't like that. Just how it is, I just feel that that's too green. And now that I've got this score line here, I'm going to have to cut it, I suppose. All the right place all the way along. Okay. I'm going to cut this off. Make sure it's straight. And then I'm going to stick that back on there. So I've got still what I wanted, but it's the pretty colours. Okay. I think that's what I'll do with it. Now, you're going to turn this down here. This is way too wide, this thing, isn't it? It's way too wide. I'm going to have to turn it into something else now because I've made lines and tucks and things on it everywhere. It's going to have to be something else. Okay, I can handle that. I've got an idea. Part of it will. We'll do a few things out of this piece, okay? We'll do a few things out of this piece. Okay, righto, so we're going to cut this with this thing here, I think, so it's straight. Well, hopefully it will be. There's the bit there, righto. Okay. There. There's that bit. And we're going to have to cut it again because I can still see the green. I still see the green bit. I love green. Not this colour. Isn't that weird though? Not this colour green, I don't. That's a strange thing, hey? Love green, as a rule. Come off there, you. Right. Now, I'm going to cut this bit off. I know you're just going there. I made mulch out of it now. But this is a pocket, okay, so nobody panic. It's going to be a pocket. And it's going to have writing on the inside. Writing paper. Or some paper. For some purpose. Where am I? Here. I'm here. Hope so. Look at that, that's interesting. Look, that's really old, and this piece of, looks like a little bit of wood in there. Look at that, and paper. I can use this anyway because I'm going to glue this onto here. Glue stick. This is definitely a lucky dip here. What you're going to get, you never know, do you? You never know what's going to come out on my craft table. I just don't have a plan. A lot of people like to be organised, and I try to be. Then I just wander off into the whatever. I hope I'm doing this properly. Am I, people? Have I got it right? What I'm supposed to be doing? You'll let me know any minute now. It'll all happen. I don't think it'll all come undone. I hope not. I love the colours of this, and I hope I'm in the shot. At least when most other crafters start out doing something, and actually that's what they make. This not this person. Ah dear. Can't be helped. Oh, look at that. The lines are on the other side. That doesn't make a difference, does it? That does not matter at all. I don't mind that. Because I do love these tuck things. I am a fan of these little tucks. So I've got that bit. And that bit can go in here. Just put that on there for a minute. It's been done before, hasn't it? But you know what? It can be done again today. I'm going to put some lace on all these pages. So this one here is going to have to have a bit of lace on it first, okay? I'm going to hopefully have enough to get all the way through. I've got these ones here at the front done. So they got, well, the first one hasn't got it yet, but the others will do. Now this, I want to have this so it opens, and I want to also have it so you can tuck something down in there. So I want to put some lace up the side first. I'll just do this one to start with. I want it because it's got to go underneath this. You can't put it over the top of it because otherwise you won't be able to open it, all right? And I hope to control myself enough so I don't actually stick that down wrong. Okay, am I over here? I'm here. Yeah, I don't want to stick it down wrong, okay? Thank you everybody who subscribed to my channel, and to all my subscribers who have stuck by me and who talk to me on my comments. I really do love to read your comments, and very nice people. You're very nice people. I do this because of yous, okay? This is why I'm here, because of you people. Because you enjoy watching me. I hope I'm showing you something different and exciting, and that's why I'm here. I'm doing it to show you, and that for that I can help you, and this helps me. Okay? It really does, because I think if I was watching this lady and she was talking about, she thought she was having to quit, and I thought, oh dear, that. And I remember when I thought it was all going to go wrong because of the new changes and how bad I felt that I wouldn't be able to come on here anymore. And it's part of big part of my life now. Every day I come in here and look forward to it too. Go to sleep at night trying to think of something that I can show you. But you know, when I come in here, it doesn't work, does it? It doesn't come out like that. Yeah. I try not to get sad about it, but Sonya, you know me. So, anyway, so I wanted to put some different, I don't know. Oh, look, isn't this beautiful? Oh, I think he's so lovely. I do love that. I'm really wrapped in these. I think they turned out really well. These come out of a children's book out here in Australia, because that's where we got them from, and they are really pretty, aren't they? So I've got them ready to go in. And of course, you know, I've still got lots of fairy things to put in. Okay, so we can put something a bit different in the pocket, couldn't we? Like a, hey, what do we got here? A piece of paper. Little piece of paper. So I've stuck that on there, and I haven't actually did the wrong thing by, and we can still write in here. So there's room to write in there. And lift that up, right in it, and you can put this down in there, okay? Now, I can have a tuck up here probably too, couldn't I, of some sort? I would like to cut a few more things out on my big shot so I can get some more shapes going. Get some different things. I've got a circle. No, I don't think I'll worry about the circle now. I quite like this here, for this. Quite like, what was I going to do with it, I wonder? Don't know yet. Okay. They're really pretty, aren't they, these things? Really beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Maybe I could put a little flippy book there or something. And then I've got to have something in the pocket. Well, I could put those little blokes in there. They look good. They'll look good in there, won't they? And you can journal on the back of that. And a little something here. Let me see. What have I got? I've got lots of stuff I collected up and put over this way. Lots of stuff. Love these. I've got some really nice ornate things like this gifted to me the other day. A friend of mine, and I'm really excited to go and buy some more of these dies myself because I want to get myself that thing, which I don't know if I remember telling you about yesterday. I know I started part of the story about what we wanted when we were young. About things that we'd like to have that other people had or whatever that we couldn't have when we were kids. But, you know, I wasn't actually complaining as much as I was just saying, well, now that we're older and we can have whatever we like, we might as well, you know, we might as well have whatever we want, eh? This is nice, this ribbon. I'll find something to do here to show you. Oh, I like how this, I know what I'll do, I'll put one of these ribbons onto one of those things and make it a part of the pages. Alright, let's do a ribbon thing. We've still got a bit of time. Okay. Now, I put those in a little jar here somewhere. Some big ones. Have we got any big ones? I've still got big ones somewhere, but I have a lot of them somewhere. Here we are. Here's one. Love these clips. I do. Now, what am I going to put on the clip? Some buttons. Bit of a dangly bit. I'll have put some buttons on there, eh? That's nice. Okay. So I want to make a clip with the ribbon. And then I'll put a pin in there so I can... And this can be a bookmark. Never done one of them before. Never. I honestly don't think I've ever made a bookmark. That's a strange thing, isn't it? Very strange, Sonya. Very strange thing that is. What I mean, what's name looks like it needs ironing badly. Me lace. I don't have time for this ironing thing today. I'll put this one behind it. It's like a tassely bookmark thingy, okay? I'll tell you and you just take my word for it. Right. And that can go in front of it though. Or the back of it down the side here. Oh, I don't know. Decisions there. Hey. Another something. Because these are see-through, this mightn't block everything. I don't know. I actually wanted just the ribbon. I don't know why, but I just wanted the ribbon. But it should have something more than just the ribbon. Don't you reckon? That's just lost to me, isn't it? How about a piece of paper? Oh, that'll make it a bit more sturdy. Yeah, that's a bit better. Yes, I do like that. Make it a paper one. I'm going to put it on here, but I'm going to put it over one side and have a bit of... This is a piece like in the book. A piece of what's like in the book. It's handmade paper. I hope there's no lumps and things going to show up. I'll put the ribbon on. Really nice ribbon, isn't it? Really nice. Really pretty, and I've gone a bit sideways here. Move over. Yeah. You're going back sideways the other way. I do tend to seem to pull things down too tight. You know, when you're putting on lace or ribbon or anything on anything, you probably shouldn't pull it too tight because then it'll make it pucker up a bit and it won't look good. Okay, it won't be nice if it's all puckery. Cut a piece off this side. When you got something like this, it's hard to decorate it, isn't it? Because it looks all good in the first place. Well, that went wrong. Ah, dear. Looks like I'm going to have to cut the whole thing off there. It's not going to have side bits. Not going to have side bits because I've just cut it really crooked on that side and it's not going to work. So we're just going to take it down here like this. And having the paper behind it does make it more sturdy anyway. Just lay down nice now. Righto. Don't ask me what I'm going to put on it because I can't think of that. That's not coming to me at all. You should hurry up and get to that, should I? What I'm going to put on it. It's something that's already got it's enough stuff on it, isn't it? That's frightening, isn't it? What's something else here have we got that can go on this? I don't know. I've got these little ones I could cut them, but I don't know if I want to do that. No, I'm just looking like I'm having a plain ribbon here, the rate I'm going. Doesn't look like it's going to be anything more than that. I'll close this a tiny bit. Because I don't want to have to fight with it. Squeeze, squeeze. Doesn't look like it's going to come together far enough to hold on to it. Yeah, it should do. Okay. I'm just not pushing on it hard enough. That's my trouble. It's not pushing hard enough. You can see where there's bits of it coming up too off there. I had a little bottle of good glue that will run, so I hope this is it. Hope everybody's having a good day. Mine's always good once I get in here and start doing this. I have a good day when I start me crafting and stop worrying about things in the world. Yeah, I do. I meant mostly my own family, I suppose, I worry about. I suppose we all do, don't we? It's this is not falling down there quick enough. It's obviously not right. How about this one? Oh, this is good. It says on that bottle. It says good. So this must be it. Here it comes. It's the same as the one in that bottle I'm using, I think. Oh, maybe it's not. Actually, I couldn't get it in the bottle. That was another thing. I tried to pour that glue into another bottle and it wouldn't go through the funnel thing. See the mess I made. I actually lost 2 little funnels doing that. Oh, come on, teeth come out of there. I just took the pin out of there so it can't be plugged up. Here it is. Here it is. Took its time, didn't it? I'm still here. Nobody panic, I'm still here. Actually, there's enough room there to put this in here because I glued that over it all, did I? And where's the other side? Is it all stuck down or not? Shouldn't have turned that up the wrong way because now I've got to coax it to come down there again. That was the main bit that needed sticking down. Look at this here. I've got me little funnel. It's all plugged up with glue because that wouldn't go through. So I ended up, I cut the point off the funnel, the end of it, so try and get it to go down in there. I bought 2 of these and there was no way I could get my glue to run through there fast enough without that filling it up, you know. I know the hole's only small, but so is the bottle, so I got the others through there all right. never mind. Might have been just my bad day I was having, I guess. So all I ended up with was this tiny bit in the bottom here. And, well, never mind. I'll figure something out one day. These ones are really good, these little bottles. I just wanted to put one of them other glues in. I've got some there with all different sorts in it. This one here's a good one. Like I said, it's working fine. Where's the pin? I'll put the pin back in there. I'll push this down here first. Look at this. It's all coming up. Well, when I did it, I didn't put enough glue in there, did I? I wasn't thinking about that, which is not good. Think about the glue. I was worried that it was going to show through and didn't put enough on. I only put it up the centre. Woo! Righto. Now I've got it covered, I think. I think we've caught it all now. Catched it. Goodness me. So there we are. I have one of these. Must have a pin in here somewhere I can put on it. Or something interesting. I have a paper clip. That's a pretty paper clip. Where's the thing with the pins? Thing of pins. Right. That's not pins. This is pins. These are nice little pins, aren't they? Probably should have put a bulb one on, but this doesn't. This will work. Little bulb pin, little pin, won't it? No, it needs to. If it's not a bulb pin, it's going to need to have a you know, one of those other. Here we go. It'll have to have a loopy thing on it. But we'll put this on. Like silver, because I've got a silver top on it, haven't I? So I'll put a silver bit on there. So this is just an ordinary plain old paper clip. What's the name? What do you call it? It's one of them things you can put in there for you so you know where you're up to. You're going to put it in there so you know where you're up to, Sonya. And I'm going to have to pin it onto something and hang it over this here. So that'll be in the next plan, okay? So they're real easy to make, aren't they? That just went real easy, that did. It was just something easy. Okay, so now I've still got miles of time, so let's make something else. Right, now, because I didn't fix that. I didn't make that thing properly, did I? I wanted to make one of those. Where'd it go? Here we got this bit. Now, of course, we've got that big fold in the middle. A big fold in the middle of it. Okay. What would you do with it, Sonya? Got no idea. Unless I make just one half of a tuck spotty thing, but I do not like the green. I'm afraid I'm not a big fan of the green bit. Okay, so we're going to leave that then. We'll leave this until I can come up with an idea what to do with it. I hope that doesn't fall. It seems to be running towards me. I like this piece. I'm going to do something here in a minute. You watch. I'll do something here in a minute. Okay, my mind is just not on this. It's just not on it. And it should be, because I've got lots to do. It'd make a good little book, wouldn't it? A good little booklet. I do like a good little booklet. Oh, there you go. I'll easily make that. That's really simple. We could easily make one of those, couldn't we? What have I got here? Papers. More papers. That could be a flip-up thing, I suppose. Got some more of these pages in there. That's all bent all that now. That's not good. So I might want to put one of these in there somewhere, eh? But I need to do a good tuck or something. going to do a good tuck spot or something. You can see what I'm doing. I'm going to cut this out fastly and then I can do the rest of it in here. Righto. There's stuff everywhere. Okay, let's see. Right, I'll cut this bit off and we'll see what we can make with this. Think we can make anything good? And I've got to come up with some new ideas. I like to have a variety of things going on, as you know. So I've got an envelope here. I was going to do this the other day. Now I'm going to do it now though, aren't I? Because I've discovered what I want to do. I want the envelope to open up in the book and have that as it. So what I'm going to do is cut the bottom off, I think. What do you reckon? I'll just, because that's about right, isn't it? It's a good size. If I trim that along there and then stick this on here and then have that bit so I can cover that with something, I'll do that. Okay, right, we're going to do that. Wait a minute, I want to round the wrong way. Just let's check to see how far this is going to come up there. Because a little bit on the edge will be alright. If there's a tiny bit on the edge, it won't matter. And then I'm going to cut out that piece there. When I come to that, let's see if I can I'll round these corners and see what happens with them first. See how far this goes down. Might not even take any off because they were. Oh, that won't cut through there. That's a bit weird, isn't it? So if they're going to go on here, just the right size. No, they won't. They'll be a little bit down, so I'm going to take it up a bit higher. I don't think I mind if it's got them bits. What do you reckon? No. Okay. So I need to cut this off about there. Bring it back under here. Lay it down. Like that. Come on. And cut it. There. Straight. I hope so. Very good. I like that. Now I have to glue that back up, that's bottom bit, with the good glue. It's going to come out of there today, I hope. This across here. Looks like I'm going to have to be used to using this big bottle. I'm just impatient. That's what my trouble is. Right. Nice. Now this bit, it's going to go here because I know that it's not supposed to open like that, but it will or not. There's going to be a tuck there. See, the thing is with this too, you're not going to have all that there to glue this to. You've only got a bit. You've got to be careful when you glue on that so you don't glue your envelope shut. You don't want to glue the envelope shut, so you need to be careful. So you just want to put glue on this part here, not too close to that edge to start with, to see how we go, because I don't want to muck that up. Stick it shut and won't be able to undo it. It's a really good piece of envelope there too, this is. I say, yeah. This is a bit flimsy when you're thinking about using it for the front of it. Yeah, well, I think it'll work all right like this, don't you? And look, except the part here where I've bent it over, so I haven't taken it down the right. Well, I'm going to snip a bit of that off, eh? What do you reckon? That'll probably be the way to go. Just trim it up a bit. And cut the envelope, Sonya. It's still going to play up for me, isn't it? Come on. Just a bit more. Tiny, tiny bit more. I don't want it to be crooked, eh? Oops. Oh, there went a tiny bit more wrong. Oh dear. You have to do it all the way along here now. That's not bad. It's just a tiny bit here that I'm going to have to catch it. Come on. Is that right now? Yes, that'll look good. I think I'm going to go with that. Now, how am I going to finish off these ends and these corners? I think I might put a bit of brown stuff on. A bit of brown stuff, and that might look good. A bit of brown ink. There you go. That's all right. Now that works. That works a bit. Look, it's covering that up very nicely. Now, for my next trick, I need to have a thumb hole thingy there, don't I? Now, where would that thing be? I had a bit of a, what's the name in this morning? The light bulb thing, the glass just blew straight off the light. Fell on my desk. I went into a state of panic. Look at this. It just comes straight off like that. The other bit was still stuck into the lamp part. You know, it's still stuck in there. This good bit. It just bloated off there like this. I probably, Jeremy said I could make something, put it in there. And so therefore I've got things in all directions because I had to move some stuff, so it's all over the place here now. And I'm sure that hole making doing things about. Here it is. And now full of water. I don't want to make this too big. I just do not want to make this too big. I want it to be right, I don't want it to be too big. In the middle. There we go. Yeah. Now, I'm going to put something in the inside of this now, I suppose. I hope my husband's out there to answer that phone, because I think I heard him. Oh, there we go, he's got it. Very good. It's our daughter. She's going to want to ask me. I told her to pick up some things for me on her way over here, but I'm going to have to tell her again, I suppose. She's going to ask me again. I'd say what I want. Hang on, this one's a good colour, isn't it? Love the colour. I do love the colour of that. Now, whether or not this will go in this journal is another thing. It just depends, doesn't it? So I'm going to push it down in there like that, see? And stick it in there and then cut it off. Right? So what I need to do is put some... make sure I get this in the right place. Okay. There we go. And she must be on her way. Her father just said, see you when you get here. So for her birthday, she wanted a chair, a folding one, and some other thing for the computer. I suppose that's what it's for. Anyway, so I'm going to cut that round there so I know how much glue I'm going to have to put on. I won't cut it exactly to the... I suppose I should. Cut it exactly and hope that when I push it down in there it works. Hang on a minute. You don't want that bit there looking that way, do you? Oh crikey, look, what have you done, Sonya? I was just starting to panic again for the, I don't know how many times today now. I don't know why. I'm going to just put some on here. I'm sorry, people. I'm going to have some birthday cake with her. And probably some lunch, we don't know yet. You know, when it was our birthday, she had to sit in the car out the front. But we've been really lucky here in New South Wales because we've got a really nice lady running our state. And she's kept out all the germs. Oh, well, the Prime Minister's kept out all the germs, our Prime Minister. And we've been really good. And been very lucky, so we've been able to go and see one another sometimes. Anyway, so Peg can come over and, because they test our town, and I think it's been all right. It's been all right. It's only, in all that time, I think there's only been 1 or 2 people, and they've all been fixed because it was come from out of the, oh gee, that looks good, doesn't it? I do like that. Come from out of, from Sydney or somewhere. Somebody brought it up here, one of the security guards. That was clever, wasn't it? Anyway, people don't know when they got it, so I shouldn't judge people. I'll try not to. Some people don't know when they got it, but if they've been near anybody else, you know, that, and they still don't know that either. So now that we got, hopefully keeping track on it all, I think that turned out really well. I really like that. Okay, now we're going to put something on the top bit. Doesn't that look good? Wow, I love that. And now I've got to put something over here because I want it to look even more amazing than what it already does. So where's the pieces I had here that I printed off? This bit here, maybe we could put that a piece of this on here. What do you reckon? With this bit, I'll cut this off here. I don't think it's going to be too much. I really don't. I want to make a vintage journal one day, but I'm not very, not quite sure. When I'm doing mine, I look at it like, if it goes to somebody, you know, anybody could own it, but once it becomes yours, then you can turn it into vintage by keeping it for a long time and using it. And it'll become vintage, won't it? Will that work? Will that look good or not? It's over there. Not too much, is it? Is it too much? Oh, really? Are you sure? I mean, oh, I'm going to do it anyway and see what happens. I'm going to put it on here anyway and see what happens. If it looks too much, well, you know what? I don't know. It will. It might not. Yeah, so I'm a bit worried about the style. I do about, well, I worry about the style that I make, but I make what I like, so that's the best thing to do, isn't it? When you're crafting, you should probably make what you like. You have to enjoy what you're doing. You really do. And, you know, if other people, there is some people that agree with my style, I guess. Mine's just mostly higgledy-piggledy, I suppose. Eclectic, I don't know. I just like doing all sorts of bits. Okay, so I'm going to have to get myself out of here very shortly. Right, any minute now. I hope this doesn't go over time. I thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for all your support. Anybody that supports my channel, I really appreciate that. There's a place down the bottom where in the description box if you want to support me. Now that doesn't look too bad, but if I'd have did two exactly the same, I could have got that bit there and put it down, and it could have flapped down over that, couldn't it? See, that's an idea. Isn't that an idea? Oh yes, it is an idea. I'll have to go and print some more off now. But that's a good idea, don't you reckon? You understand what I said? Print off two of these, use that part again for the flap of it, and then when it comes down over there it'll look like it's just, but it does look good anyway, doesn't it? You think? I do. I like it. I'm going to put it in one of my journals, whether it be the one I'm working on or not, because it is I can put it in here somewhere. I'm sure I could. There you go. Look at that. And it can sit there. And it could be a nice pocket. Put stuff in. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you have a good day. Take care. Please don't worry about me grizzling. And if you're new to my channel, I won't be like this all the time. I promise I'll get better. I'll get better, I promise. It will be worth it in the long run. Maybe you'll learn something interesting, hopefully. I better go now. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.